Hi, thanks so much for coming back to Get Real with Margie. And today we're going to get real about selling your home and what is your plan. It is so important when you're thinking about selling your home to make a plan. And although this plan may be fluid and change a few times, knowing the framework of the transaction and all your different scenarios will save you so much stress during the process. So the first question you're going to want to ask yourself is, where am I going if my home sells quickly? Many times we don't expect our homes to sell the first weekend, although in the Boston area that's a very common occurrence. But if it does sell quickly, what's your plan? Do you have a place to go? Do you have relatives that have a home that you can live in? Do you have a place that you can rent? And if you do have a place that you want to rent, if you have pets, you need to think about whether or not they're going to be allowed to come. So I highly suggest you have a plan B if your place sells quickly. The second question you want to ask yourself is, do I need the proceeds from the sale of my current residence in order to purchase my next home? The process of selling and buying at the same time is sort of a dance. It can be complicated, and it's very critical to know if you have to close on the home that you're living in order to buy your next home. So have that conversation with your lender if you're getting a mortgage, or make sure that your bank account has what it needs in it to close if you don't plan on putting a contingency into your sale. The third question is, if buyers of my property fall through, if they don't come through, what am I going to do? And that ties into the previous question. So if you're buying a new property and the buyers for your current residence, they don't get their mortgage or they back out, and even if you get to keep their deposit, does that really help you get to your next step? Or is your purchase and sale deposit for your next property in jeopardy? And I know this is a lot of information that I'm rolling out to you, but I just need you to be thinking about all these things. So when you're buying and selling simultaneously, take the time to sit down with your lender and your real estate professional and your financial advisor to make sure that you've asked these questions and you know the answers before you go. Thanks again for coming to Get Real with Margie. If you have questions about buying and selling simultaneously, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Thanks.